Good evening. Welcome back to Glisten News. South Africa's Energy Council, transitioning from managing load shedding to tackling the next set of challenges in the sector. In a recent meeting, President Cyril Ramaphosa and senior leaders reaffirmed the partnership between the government and business to address key issues, including energy reform, transport, logistics, and crime. Significant strides have been made, but new priorities, such as rising electricity costs and grid expansion, require urgent attention.
Political stability within South Africa's Government of National Unity has bolstered confidence among business leaders as they collaborate with President Cyril Ramaphosa's administration to stimulate economic growth. Addressing critical infrastructure issues, including energy, logistics, crime, and corruption, remains a priority. Business leaders, led by Martin Kingston of Business for South Africa, are encouraged by the progress and anticipate increased confidence and investment.
Ahead of the 44th SAC Summit in Harare, Zimbabwe, scheduled for 17–18 August, tensions rise as international calls for the release of detained opposition and civil society members intensify. Despite Zimbabwe's Foreign Minister Frederick Shava urging for peace and good governance, over 100 critics remain imprisoned. With demonstrations expected, the situation in Zimbabwe is under close watch, prompting regional and international pressure for human rights adherence.
London AP, the World Health Organization, who declared the Mpox outbreak in Congo and other African countries a global emergency on Wednesday. With over 14,000 cases and 524 deaths, mostly in Congo, the situation is dire. The virus, spreading rapidly among children, is exacerbated by scarce vaccine supplies, whose call to action seeks to mobilize global resources to contain the spread and prevent further fatalities in Africa. SEOULAFP, women's accessories sold by major online retailers, including Shein, Temu, and AliExpress, have been found to contain toxic substances at levels far exceeding legal limits, according to recent inspections by Seoul authorities. Products such as shoes, caps, and nail polish were tested, revealing alarming levels of phthalates, formaldehyde, and other dangerous chemicals. Seoul officials have urged the removal of these items from sale and continue to monitor product safety rigorously.
The US dollar fell on Wednesday as inflation data showed a slowdown, reinforcing expectations of a near-term Federal Reserve rate cut. The euro rose 0.4% to an 8-month high of $1.1031, while the South African rand surged to our 1803. Meanwhile, the British pound held steady, and the New Zealand dollar dropped 0.91% after a rate cut. As inflation subsides, markets anticipate broader global monetary easing.
Liberty Holdings, owned by Standard Bank, confirmed it will close its health business due to ongoing operating losses. Around 200 staff members may be affected, though Liberty is exploring redeployment within the group. The closure follows a review of the unit's long-term viability, noting its lack of scale. The decision won't impact Liberty's other operations, with health services in Kenya, Uganda, Zambia, Lesotho, and Mozambique continuing as usual. Google has introduced School Time, a feature on Android devices designed to minimize distractions for children during school hours. Through the Family Link app, parents can control which apps are accessible and allow calls from specific contacts during school time. This feature also extends to teens with focus mode on Android and Fitbit Ace LTE smartwatches. Additionally, Google has enhanced parental controls on YouTube, including default safety settings for users under 18. That's all we have for you at this time. Remember to turn on your notifications for more news updates. Thank you.